First, check the center sleeve width. You will need to use the TorqTite sleeve spacer if it is under 53 millimeters. The spacer fits over the non-drive stepped section. Next, let's look at the bearings. If you have XD15 bearings, the dust seal is built in the outer. For stainless, you're going to need to use the dust seal provided. It fits over the outer diameter like so. Begin by inserting the non-drive cup and center sleeve into the bottom bracket shell. Then grab your BBright 002 tool. Set the tool over the cup and slide the threaded rod and 30 millimeter guide in to meet the bottom bracket shell. Tighten down the threaded rod until the cup fully seats in the frame shell. You may need to use an 8 millimeter Allen key to finish the job. Go ahead and grab your other cup and thread it onto the center sleeve. You can use the BBT 001 tool to finish it if it is especially tight. For especially tight tolerances, you may need to use a bar with a 3/8 drive to finish the job. Now go ahead and grab your Shimano crank. Insert one 0.5 millimeter nylon washer onto the spindle. Take the crank and slide it into the bottom bracket shell. Add another 0.5 millimeter nylon washer to the non-drive side, and then attach the non-drive side crank arm on. Once it's on there, you can begin threading the preload cap on by hand. All angular contact bearings require some preload, so take your BBT 001/B tool and begin tightening the preload adjuster by hand. When you flip the tool around, you'll see the different torque specs depending on the bearing setup you have. In this case, we're going to tighten to about 1.5 Newton meters. Grab your torque wrench with the BBT 001/B tool attached and tighten to the recommended torque spec. With that done, you can begin tightening the pinch bolts with your Allen key. With this Dura-Ace crank, and all Shimano road cranks, each pinch bolt should be evenly and equally tightened. When you finish tightening it up with the Allen key, move on to your torque wrench, set to between 10 and 15 Newton meters. Once everything is torqued to spec, check that there's no play in the cranks and you're ready to go ride.